So today is May 27th, Grand Pre. Rick Jakes here doing supervisory work on the Harvest Moon Trailway right near Grand Pre historical site, and just wanted to kind of show the conditions and what all the complaining's about from the crew, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. So between the rails, the stumps, as you can see, that's a 4-inch. There you have something about 7 by 6. And in a lot of cases they're right tight to the rails, so we'll have a good look here. See, they're growing right into the rail in that particular case, but that's still got to be sawed out of there. So, you know, the ones in the middle like this aren't too bad, but again, growing right around the rail. Here's Noreen, chief complainer or whatever for the day, and just put a foot out here to show you kind of what the size of the trees are. Here's the rail right here. Now I got a size 13 boot on, and it's wider across at the base than that boot, and it's like 5-6 inches from the rail. Most people would not believe that because they'd say, well, train just went through there. Well, it didn't just go through here the last few days, I can guarantee that. Anyway, and again, the stumps are right tight too, and that tree is probably the best part of 4.5 stories tall. And what's happened is we're sent in the, I guess we'll call it advance crew. You know, they're not chainsawing these types of trees or whatever, the 6-inch stuff. That's here, again, that's only 6 inches from the rail. But what they're doing, they're cutting a path through another 6-inch stump. A lot of this 4-inch poplar type stuff. They're going through these blackberries and hawthorns and trash. So if she just waits up, we'll show you kind of where we're headed here. So what's happened is this is so thick that there's absolutely no way to walk through it. So before we can even get the shredders in, shredders on the brush saws, this all has to be done with a brush saw because the rails are staying in place. So there's no way to do it with a mechanical shredder or anything like a mulcher on a excavator or anything like that. So again, these are right tight to the rails, these stumps. So the rails are down in there. Noreen's walking down the center line. So what they've done is they've carved a tunnel through here so they can get equipment in and out. And as you can see how thick this is, no way to zoom out any further, it's actually just that thick. And then there's a bunch of these poplar down in here that were part of the windrow along here. And they're about 3 feet at the butt, hanging 4 feet off the ground. They're quite special. So again, not just normal weed eating through here by any means. So there's your rail corridor over here, and give you an idea. And this is almost all roses and blackberries, and I'm hooked up here. But this will give you an idea. We'll let her get a bit ahead here of what we're doing. So that's all got to be cleaned out 15 feet wide here and mulched with the brush saws. Going through a tunnel here of some sort to see, I guess this is the advanced state of the mine shaft, so to speak, here or whatever, or the advanced face of it. Yeah, 6-inch birch and stuff in here even, and it's growing right over top of the trail. Anyway, this is where, I guess as far as we've made it in the last few hours. And that's all rose bushes. There's a saw sitting there looking abandoned. Hopefully there's nobody down in there hooked up somewhere that can't get out. But it's quite a ridiculous mess. So this is what you were complaining about, is it? I don't blame you. So anyway, I guess there's only about another 300 or 400 meters like this that they're working on. Anyway, we'll keep you posted with some more videos. We'll work our way back out of here. And again, it's if you're going down the center line and you haven't cut anything, right here we deviate off the center line. So there's the center of your rails. That's what you'd be going through right there. And there isn't even rabbit tracks through here, we can guarantee that. I don't think the wood ticks can get through. Anyway, we will check in later.